Hi Scorpio, welcome to your message you need to hear, or the message they need you to hear for December 27th through December 28th through January 27th. Basically the whole month of January, from now till end of January. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Northern Light Tarot. Love and support to her. Check her out. Show her some love and support. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life. All right. Scorpio, what do they need you to hear? What's this message? You may or may not be even communication. You could be with this person and this is what they're thinking about, and it's showing in their behavior. They're just not speaking it, or you're in separation. But what is it? What do they need you to hear here? What signals they're sending? Scorpio. This is a counterpart, or the second part to what they aren't telling you. So if you haven't seen that, maybe you want to check that out. All right, 10 of Swords. Okay. Tower. That could be Scorpio. Chariot. That could be Cancerian. 6 of Wands. King of Wands. 4 of Pentacles. 5 of Cups. The Emperor. That could be Aries. All right. So what's this? Why is there, what's going on here? What's this out of the blue ending here? What's this Chariot about? The charioteer drives the emperor around. So what's this Chariot about? The Lovers, that could be Gemini, Taurus, or Libra. All right. What's this 6 of Wands about? 2 of Cups. Okay. Huh. Is this someone coming back in declaring their love for you? What is going on here? What's this King of Wands? Could be Sagittarius. What's this King of Wands about? The Strength, so that could be Sagittarius, that could be Leo. Okay. 4 of Pentacles. All right, this is someone asking you to wait. We have been here before. What's this 4 of Pentacles? Tower. What's this 5 of Cups? 4 of Pentacles. What's this Emperor about? No. What's this Emperor about? I don't like it. I don't like that. You don't owe them anything. I don't like that. Nine of Swords. No. I'll get to it in a minute. What's this? All right, here's the thing. This is someone that, if they could, they would, I mean, we got the Chariot and the Lovers here. This is someone that wants to tell you that they want to choose you and they want things to progress with you, right? Well, they have a lot to do with that, so they could. But for whatever reason, they're also asking you to wait and to give it time. And I also think it's about them wanting you to let them show you that they are ready for this connection. But we've got an ending here, and we've got either somebody mad or there's just disruption, and there's no, whatever this is, there's no going back from it. There's no coming back from it with these two. So is this too little too late? This has been showing up a lot, and I feel like it's a lot for them to ask you to trust them. This is someone that wants you to let them show you that they can and are capable of doing the right thing. We've got a pretty strong connection here, but there's This is about you standing your ground. We got the Four of Pentacles twice here. In the wake of all this, this is about you needing to shift your perspective and seeing this person differently and having some sort of epiphanies. Things are not what you think they are with what this person is telling you or saying. This is not what you think it is. And that's probably why you're kind of having this epiphany and you're just like, no more. There's been this ending. This is someone that wants back in. They want the connection, but nope. You need to stand down. And I feel like we've been here before. And I think you keep negotiating the ending with this person to stave off disappointment and sadness. And this person is making a very convincing case now to have you let them back in. At the very least, you two are in crisis, if not already having, you know, things leveled to the ground. And the thing about that is you can't not know what you know. So it's almost like it's too late because you kind of have had it. And you can't negotiate that, at least not with a Scorpio. I mean, that's because you don't scare easy, and you're fiercely loyal, and you give and give and give. But if somebody oversteps one too much, like if after a certain point you got nothing left, and I think this is someone that wants to hear that, you know, you're still affected by this, that you're still grappling and struggling with this. But what good would that do? It's about trust at this point. They want this, but they don't. The behavior for this, the Scorpios that I'm reading for, this person has kind of a very idealized connection, has an idealized idea of this connection with you, but they don't follow through. They don't do the right things. They don't do what is needed to be done to back up what they say to you. So they don't get a second chance, or they shouldn't. You do what you want, but they shouldn't have your attention right now. This is something that needs to end. And you're going to have to be the one to do it, because the person you're dealing with has no willpower. They talk a big game, and it's fabulous, but there's nothing behind it, and it looks like you're pretty darn tired of it. What's this Tower about for Scorpio? Yep. 5 of Cups. Whoopsie. Sorry, I realized I had the volume up. I didn't want to echo in here. All right, so this could be, Scorpio, you realizing you can't keep overlooking and keep kind of negotiating with this person, or keep believing, or keep doing standby, or keep... This is someone that talks a big game, and you two have a connection, but it's too little too late. At the end of the day, this is too little too late. And you don't owe them any kind of, you know, you don't owe cutting them slack anymore. It simply costs you too much. It's somebody that does not finish what they start. They do not back up what they say with consistent action. What else for Scorpio? No more talking, no more negotiating. This is about needing to accept what is in front of you, what is tangible right now, as far as measuring behavior. And this is someone that says all the right things, but they don't follow through. And it's too late. It's too late. The damage is done, and you're starting to realize that, or there's this reckoning and realizing that I've kind of been a fool. I believed you when I shouldn't have. I gave you way too many chances. You don't mean what you say. You talk a big game, but you're not doing what needs to be done to earn me or to be with me. For someone, you know. All right. What else for Scorpio? Hey, Sam. What else for Scorpio? Rising above, clarity, freedom, and solution. Okay, talk about clarity. The Tower twice. This is you. This is a reckoning here. We got 10 and then we got 11. So this is all of a sudden that you can't not know what you know. You've reached the point now where you're 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. You're not, the rose-colored glasses are off. And you might be like, you know what, I love you too, but I can't anymore. I just can't with this. I can't. And you're not going to hear from me that this connection still affects me and I'm still struggling. No, you don't get to negotiate with me anymore. Do what you say you're going to do, or leave me alone, you know? Quit toying with me. Quit thinking that you can just be this charming person and say all the right things and that I'm going to be naive enough to you know, and don't take advantage of my good nature to be loyal and to trust and all of that. Because by them not following through, she or he is just kind of stomping on your feelings. I mean, really. Oh boy. What else for Scorpio? I hear her coming with her under things that she, okay. What else for Scorpio? You can't hear her, but my cat's coming. Scorpio. I just have to do something else right now. Please try and understand. Nope. I vote no. All right. They've had enough chances. They've had enough understanding. This is no more. Oh, I did the things. Okay, all right. I am not making this up. That's what's here. Like it's not like I'm just kind of relying on a past reading and kind of rehashing it and recycling. This has been a constant issue that you've been dealing with for months. The thing that's different about this is I feel like it's too late. I feel like before someone was always kind of able to get, but there's a new year coming and we got the 10 of Swords and the Tower twice. You can't not know what you know. And we got the 4 of Pentacles twice. This is about standing down and acting in self-preservation and no more. And just not engaging anymore and keeping to yourself. No more talking, no more negotiating. This person is really charming and they say and do all the right things and they've got, you two have that chemistry. And that's what makes it so hard. And that's probably why you keep negotiating, because there's so many other enjoyable or good things about this connection. But this is someone that's just told you, that's put you off one too many times. And you're like, no, I'm not waiting anymore. You don't value me the way I do, or the way you should. What else for Scorpio? Five of Wands reversed and the Ace of Wands reversed. Good. It's like you're out of the woods. As far as, all right, you're looking at what's in front of you and making a logical decision based on the evidence, not what someone says, not how you feel, but this is you just being like, all right, I can't talk to you about this because we're going to go round and round and I'm going to renegotiate and I don't want to. This is avoiding the drama. This is not engaging. This is rising above. And accepting that there's going to be a delay to this indefinitely, or just honestly, for the Scorpios that I'm reading for, there's been a perspective shift, and it could very well be that you're not into it anymore. That you're just like, you know what, go ahead, I get it. I got to do something else now too. I'm just not into this anymore. You had me at hello for a long time, but not anymore. And I need to honor how I feel and protect myself. Especially since this isn't the first time. There's going to be some more attempts with this person. And you're kind of seeing behind the veil now. You're kind of seeing that they kind of do this. They have this sort of thing that they do that really gets people on board and on their side and whatnot, but you're starting to understand that that's part of their charm, but it's not part of their stability, or it's not very sustainable for at least a relationship with them. This is someone that lacks follow through. But they come on so charming and strong that she or he has a lot of people convinced. But at the end of the day, you know, and there's a lot of downtime in a relationship. This is someone that when the dust settles and all of that passion, it's not that it fades, but you can't just be in that area all the time with somebody. There's got to be day-to-day downtime, life, getting the kids out the door in the morning, cooking, all that. You know that. You want a partner, and this person is not that. Right now, at least. One too many times, and you're like, no, leave me alone. I'm seeing things for what they are now. I need to think. Leave me alone. But right, as far as you, it's not happening because you're starting to see no more drama. You're seeing things for what they are, and you don't want to engage. Don't argue with me. Don't try to change my mind. You leave me alone and let me think. All right, shutting up. I hope this was helpful. For those of you that are like, oh, again, this is what's showing here. I'm reading what's showing, how it feels. Happy New Year to you. And I hope to see you in the next reading. Thank you for stopping by. Love and luck to you with this. And you stay strong. You got the perspective you need, and you're like the awareness is there. You just stay strong. You got the 5 of Cups twice also. So please don't like back away from that. And just because, oh, it hurts too much, and just tell me what I want to hear so I don't have to make the hard decisions. Don't do that. You're not one to chicken out anyway. So you stay strong and you keep your head up. Keep moving forward. You need time to think. All right. I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Thank you, Scorpio, for stopping by. You take care.